how that looks? That's not straight with the angle.
Yeah, I think I want to go even with that valley. I think you found the sweet spot right there.
Yeah, but
You don't like it on the car?
that's look, I guess it's, you can see this wedge is wide, this down part, and it goes down to nothing.
Then we can put it here.
Oh no, I wasn't meaning to get it away from there.
No, I mean where this continues down, we can put it back and see what you think.
Of course, it's going to be lower to where you can actually see it. Oh, you need to stand on a ladder.
I really was certain I was going to put it right in the scallop, like right in here. But he's right. If you put it there, this starts out 3/4 of an inch down to nothing. That little bevel.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of it? Like back here?
I would take it off of this, either on the scallop
Yeah.
or off.
To where this comes in, and we're gonna run this here, Pop.
Yeah, because you don't.
And then it's kind of the, like I was saying last night, it kind of spreads out, like it's fanning out like the T-bird wing.
Yeah.
That kind of mimics that. We need to sand it.
Yeah, I know.
But. So what do you think of that? And then I'll switch them and see what you think of that.
Well, you go up.
Okay, you get up. You get up here. And
I think I like this.
Yeah, I mean it looks good.
Here, get back on your ladder. I'll switch them. That's not bad. Kind of flowing back.
There or back farther?
Yeah, I think that looks good there.
Or here. That's my initial thought, and then other people voted for on the internet, like putting them in the middle.
Yeah.
Like there, just right off.
That looks cool too. I do like that. I mean,
I think I'm more prone to over here.
but that is not going to go out to the edge of the hood. That continues back to the point of the back of the hood.
You want to?
We gotta go, and then
No,
this
you
curves
can't.
around.
I mean, it goes to where if that line continues, it hits at the very 90-degree angle of the back of the hood.
What if we did this, just right on that line that comes through? See what you think of that. Put yours up here so you can look at it. That's pretty even.
I mean, it looks good, except when you're on the
So
other
this
side.
line comes from inside the scallop
Yeah, that goes all the way back to the
point.
to the point.
That's kind of, if you look at the way the number font goes, that's
No,
kind
that's
of
not right
V'd.
either. That's actually, if you follow that thing off, it's going to run off about halfway down. It's going to hit the run off the.
I know,
hood.
but we're not gonna run it off.
But now it looks like it goes and like that.
Well, that's the tape too.
Yeah, if that line, if the bottom of that scallop runs out straight.
This is angled. It would angle into the fender, Pop. I know.
Yeah, it goes. It's probably going to run off right about here.
Yeah, but we're not doing that. We're gonna roll this to where it
That's fine.
has a roll in, and then it whoops around there.
But I think that it does look good up there on the flat. It's kind of down in the hole there, and it's all white down
Yeah,
there.
I
And I don't
thinking
like
that
this
too.
one on this side. When you're on the other side, it looks like you got your numbers all wrong.
What do you mean?
So tell me where.
When I'm looking at that, it's like 04 when you're reading it from that side.
Why are you reading in Chinese?
I know.
Right to left.
So that's where
left
that's
or
where
right?
that line goes. It ends actually here.
Would you stop putting metal on my paint?
I didn't.
Oh, the top, yeah.
Yeah.
But
The line here.
oh, wait a minute. Now where does it get white? All the way up the side of the scallop, like he's got it.
So it runs off the fender.
It runs off of-
very soon.
Yeah, about here.
I think we're gonna have to
Actually,
curve it in.
So that scallop
Actually, it
comes up
doesn't. If you line it right at the edge of front of the back scallop,
Yeah.
it goes right up to the corner.
Okay, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna end it at the corner. No white on the fender, but it ends there and then
Whatever
comes all the
curl
way
you
up
do here.
and then we do a curl around that.
I know that about halfway up the cow, it makes its curve off of it.
Yeah.
On pictures of ones.
Yeah, take a look at this.
I like the way that 440 looks over here, but hold on, let me.
Put it up on the flat and lined up.
That's pretty good too.
Yeah, I like that too, but it looks like that might be too far back.
Farther forward.
Yeah, closer. Maybe right to where the flat starts. Chris, you get up here and look at it at a higher angle.
All right.
Yeah, up here to the flat right here.
I think I want yours on the driver's side, Pop. I think that's what I want.
Yeah, I like this one here better. Shoving forward.
Well, I just don't know.
I think it'll look good anywhere you put it.
Either there.
I like it up here better.
I think I want
it's
it in
more
the
visible.
scallop.
I think it's more visible
Yeah,
out here.
Yeah, but I don't care about necessarily more
You
visible.
want it angled, following the bottom of the scallop.
Yeah, I think I want it right here.
You want it in the scallop. Okay.
Okay.
That way this comes down. There's lots of action here with it coming down.
And you got a
And then
red
we'll-
lens in here.
We'll have it just off to where this is still white.
Yeah.
And then these black letters will be the red coming through.
So the tape's going to be up here on the top side of this, right?
Yes.
All the way around. Okay.
Right at that angle. Let me get on the ladder so I can see it.
I think that'll look good.
I think I like that.
In the middle, more towards the front, back.
Maybe yours back just a smidge, Doug.
Fine.
And then yours more on the line, Pop.
Back.
Pull it down toward you. Yeah, I think that.
Yeah, I'm pretty well lined up with him now.
That looks even in the middle of the hood.
Okay. Yeah, it is
Aesthetically pleasing in every respect.
The only way we can measure it is from the tip of the 4 and the tip of the 0
and we can do that
up to here to get it.
Yeah, they're identical, just reversed, warped letters.
Now we have a square edge on a 4 versus a rounded edge on your 0.
That won't be discernible.
Yeah, we should be able. We should be good.
Okay.
I like it.
And then however far off of that.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so painter's DA. I think it's 330 seconds, the vibration pattern. Said to be very good. Won't put all the pigtails in. It's got a super tight radius that it spins. And 1500 went over the whole car. all the flat areas.
Folded. I was sanding my hand too.
Just sand your fingerprint.
All the flat areas.
Go rob a bank.
I've sanded, and then we're gonna come back over and just take something like by hand and go over all the areas that I haven't done already. So, enjoy. Okay, so Pops is real Daytona stripe. I want this curve instead of trying to make it and do something funky that has wiggles and craziness
his
to it.
stripe's going to be considerably smaller than the Daytona.
I'm doing 14 inches instead of the 18 inches.
Yeah.
So
we'll cut
to get this front edge, I think we'll trace this because this is just a barely bend, just a rainbow here, barely. But I would rather have that than like 2 V's for the stripe. So 14 inches up from this, I hope to have this bend. Not, because I think the front edge of the trunk, it doesn't need a sharp bend when it's a straight line at the Dutchman line. That's a straight edge of the trunk. So I'd rather have a gradual thing. So that's what
do you want to mark it with? Felt tip?
I think a pencil lead. Just try to get right on that edge and keep it.
Let's see if I got this.
We'll see what we can do. Okay, took a fine pen and scrapped this line because I think I'd rather have a curve than 2 V's, considering that's more factory look, at least for Daytona.
Did you want to do this side too? And then you can cut it in half and shorten it up to your size. You already got it taped on there.
I don't care about the back because that's simple. It comes to a point. Those are straight. We already measured those. I watched it last night in the last video.
It is a point. It's not.
Okay.
It comes to a point. We may not put a sharp edge. We might just round that.
Yeah,
that's fine.
So, and you already did the 2.5, 2.5, and 2 1/4, or whatever that was.
For where?
For these off the edge of the
right here,
trunk.
2.5.
Yeah, yeah. I got it written down up here.
Yeah, I thought you did over there. So, I guess if we cut that edge, that's a nice curve. We can follow very closely to it.
From the front edge.
Right.
From the front edge in.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Then that's what we're gonna do. I like it. Close enough.
And go on this side of it, so your blue tape could go on this edge of it.
I just wherever that valley is, like that transition from flat to up. That's where I want it. It looks like 2.5.
Yeah,
that's like perfect.
Yeah.
Would you stop with the metal flopping on my paint? Gosh. All right, so we traced this as best we could. That's a pretty useful guide. That I'm gonna put the angle in it, considering it's a V in the back. It'll be an angle and then a straight line up the trunk. That's my idea. No, put it.
This.
Oh,
is,
you're right.
This is to mark.
Yeah, you're fine. I was thinking you were wrong, but I was wrong.
Now your blue tape goes on the outside of that.
So right there,
right in the middle.
2.5.
Yeah, you got a marker.
There's your tape.
Yeah, that's
started.
Perfect. That's gonna be great. Why don't we just do that?
Yeah, I got a marker.
I got a nice pen here.
Okay.
Are you saying that the blue starts that
just
far side? Oh.
So just let's redo this. Let's just put the point. Put 2.5.
Why don't you just put this on the 2.5?
And then we can go underneath of this.
I'm gonna put it right at the very tip. The very tip is 2.5. Okay.
But you don't want that this way.
Oh, you're right.
Because you want your blue tape on the outside.
You're right.
Why don't you just put the blue tape in here?
Because we're gonna put the blue tape down.
2.5.
All right. Make sure that point is 2.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now let's do 2 3/4 here.
Not 2 3/4.
2 3/8.
2 3/8. Is that what it is?
In the center, which is
right over the
here.
Measure 27, I think, is what I remember you saying.
27. So here.
Well, let's make it perfect. I don't want a roundabout guess of where the absolute center is. Okay, that's the absolute center. Is that 27 of that too? Just about a 16th off. So,
Okay.
so just inside.
Yeah. So 2 and what's the center number on there? Written down 2 3/8.
2 3/8.
Okay. So another piece of tape.
Okay.
2 3/8.
What do you think of that?
Yep.
Okay.
That's there, and then another piece of tape.
2.5, right?
And we got 2.5.
Bing!
That's good.
Measure that again. Look at it again, at least.
It looked good to me. Yeah.
2.5,
Right at
perfect.
2.5.
So edge of this, edge of that, edge of that.
Yep.
Well, when you come off here, we'll tuck it under, close it, and then you can come off of that one to do the rest.
Yeah,
of
we're
it.
gonna have to figure out from the side what we like, how it looks.
Well, I'd start down there and then just pull it.
Okay.
And tuck it around first so it won't come off.
Tucker Carlson.
Tucker.
Yeah. Let me hold this while you tuck and then you
Tuck
can
and
pull.
roll.
I think that's pretty darn close. So go ahead.
You have to tell me.
Hold on. Let me. No. Get it close to where you're gonna put it down.
Okay, about there.
Would you say I'm perfect, Pop?
Yeah, it looks perfect. Yeah, you can close it if you want to now. Are you down?
That good?
Yeah.
That looks very straight. It looks
Now,
nice.
do you want to cut this and then?
No.
No,
go on.
I want to just hold here,
Okay.
raise it up a little bit.
Oh, wait a minute. We need to
Okay.
go up.
Well, I can.
Because then, where's the scissors at? We'll cut that off even.
It looks like it's curling over this way.
Well, go ahead.
You
Lift
got
it
it.
up.
Push down hard. I'm gonna tug on it.
Okay.
Okay.
You down?
Down.
All right, let me see.
Okay, take it and take it past and we'll...
Dude, that looks pretty nice. This
Yeah, it
line
does.
looks perfectly straight,
It does.
and that
Here,
line
take
looks perfectly
these
straight.
off and you might get a better perspective. You don't need the glue on the paint anyway.
That was a pretty straight dang line if I ever saw one of them straight lines.
That does. That looks,
I'm
that
here to
looks
tell
good.
ya.
That looks good. Now you got to figure this one out.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well, we do what we like. Okay, this
14 inches.
what's under here is painted red. We're just taping off on this
from
line.
here
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
So we put another line,
Inside here.
and then we put another line, and then we rip this line off. And that's the first white line.
Okay. You want to put this on?
No, that's last. This is way last.
This has a line that goes on the outside of the white, in white.
Yeah, so this
Or
is
this
the
gonna be
line of what's red behind.
Okay.
This right inside is
I
going to
get
be
it.
the first white
White line.
stripe
And then
line.
it starts. So we don't know where it's going to land to get our 14 inches. This is,
Gotcha.
yeah.
I like that. It looks good.
Okay. So this is what you tape to. So
Yes,
your first...
to tape this off.
Yeah. Okay.
So your first white line, we're going to put another tape.
let me get the laser beam. I'm gonna laser beam in line with that line and see if we can get it to come down this, and then we'll just eyeball it and tape to the laser beam.
That's what I was just going to look at and see.
Yeah, you don't need to do that, Pop.
It's going to angle like that.
That actually looks
I know. I got chip foose in me.
Well, I think we want to follow. We want to follow this line right here. I think. Aesthetically, I think following that, like more like this, is what I'm thinking.
That's fine if that's what you want.
I'm thinking so. But let's get a laser beam and let's just see.
You can't. Laser beam ain't gonna do you any good. You got a curved surface. It's just gonna be a
laser beams are nice. We gotta get a laser beam on this.
You just want to get it out and it ain't gonna do any good.
You ain't getting a laser beam to curl like that.
No, you don't need a laser beam.
Yep, we're doing it.
You can, but
Up a little bit more.
yeah, I see it.
No, everything else was good.
Oh, was it?
Mess this up. Yeah, you're way off over here now. Should not leave that. That's where he wants that. That looks good, except you got a little curl here.
Yeah. Well, it's because this needs to continue out straight and then cut back. Yeah, see, it looks like it dog legs.
Okay, let's see.
Maybe it doesn't.
If I put the laser on the top of the trunk. Let me see.
It'll never work.
Nope. Yeah, because see, look at.
Yeah, look, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
We need to match that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
No.
We do. Yeah, it's perfect. Let me.
It's perfect the way it is.
No, it's very close, but.
I know. Come on.
If I follow that, that does follow right there. If I'm trying to line it up on the top of that, okay, look at the line on the bottom. I'm trying to match it up on the top.
It's like a ½ inch.
Yeah, so match that, pop.
That's what I'm doing. Now, hang on. Okay, that one's.
Close that, yeah. No, I mean.
Wait a minute, it doesn't look perfect.
Here, let me have this. I'll hold this. I don't know where you need it for perfect.
Let me see if I can set this on something that it'll do. Let me set it on something that's.
There. Got her.
Move out of the way, Doug.
That looks good now.
Give your hand for a sec.
Yeah, I need it up here.
Can't do it holding it. You got to put it on something. Put it on the desk back there.
Probably not going to get the top.
Should. Yeah, there it is.
So if I lean this the right direction, it doesn't really get the top. I need it. I need what the camera's on is what
Move
this
that.
goes on. Okay, I think we're pretty darn close here.
No, you don't have enough room down there.
What do you mean there's not enough room down there?
Yeah, there is.
It's perfect.
Well, the tape's going to be.
You're not seeing what I'm seeing then. It looks beautiful to me. Hold on a sec, Doug. It's not quite perfect. It looks like it. Looks like it's tight against.
You just bumped it.
Yeah, it looked like it was tight against that. Yeah, maybe kick it a little. Sorry, I kicked the dang thing.
Why doesn't this turn?
Because it's tight.
Okay.
Right there.
Ah.
And it's funny, when it goes on the blue, you really can't see the red line. That's pretty close. That's pretty close.
Yeah, because that won't work.
What are you talking about?
It runs off.
Yeah, you gotta tilt it up a little bit. I want it close to this edge because that's the start of the white stripe, Pop.
I know, but to make it straight, you're running straight down. You gotta run it at an angle then.
Yeah, he's putting more angle in it right now.
Yeah.
Is that better?
If you angle it, it'll work.
It's a little off. Right there looks pretty good. And how's it come down that?
Good again. All right, hang on. How's that look?
Yeah, it looks good. I think that's the angle.
Yeah, you got ½ inch.
I think that's it.
Okay.
So yeah, lift that all off. Oh, that's kind of difficult to do, isn't it? Get your head out of the way.
Is that good?
I think so.
I'll be right back.
Okay. You took a little more of the red out of that. Pull it up to the body line there, because you were eating up some of the red.
Better?
Better.
Better.
I like it. That looks pretty good.
How far down you want? Just to here, or you want it all the way?
No, it has to go all the way down, transfer through. So I'm not sure about that part of it. If it,
because it cuts off. I mean, that line now cuts off. But right here, it's about the width of the tape. So if I come down,
yeah, just kill it like that.
Like that.
Yeah, let me
Does that look good and straight?
Actually, lift it up and put it back some.
Towards the back?
Yep. That's better. It's good. I like it. Do it.
Hey,
You need a razor blade?
scissors or a knife or something just to cut it.
I like it. Oh, I must have just bumped it because the line's way off now. Cool. Line 1 done.
Well, he's not. Oh, there we go. I'm lined up with it.
Yeah, that looks good. Go straight down.
Okay. Now.
Does that look lined up? Straight?
It could go forward a 16th.
Back here?
That side could go forward a 16th. If you're continuing the line.
There.
Yeah.
Tuck that under.
Hold that up.
Okay.
All right, let's see. It's fine. I like it.
Now, how are you doing this? You're just taking it right next to the edge.
Yes, the edge of it ran along the... Can we get down there and do it? You got it.
I like it.
Okay, I didn't push it down hard.
What are you doing? You putting the stripe down the side?
Yeah.
All right, we'll just imagine that gets done perfectly and it'll be great. Back in a few. Bye-bye.
Well,
say that again.
Plenty of that tape. To get a white stripe,
we need a 3/8 stripe to begin.
yeah, and then the white stripe. So
Yes,
to
sir.
get that, we got to put another one right up next to it, another one right up next to that, and then peel the one out of the center so it gets painted white. And on each side,
Do you have a thinner stripe?
I have the 3/8 that
Okay.
we need to use. It's marked over here.
okay.
Because this is ½ inch.
Yeah, the next one will be 3/8.
That one is the line we tape the rest of the car
Gotcha.
off to.
So the next one just lays right up against this one.
So this 3/8 stripe
Yeah, okay.
is
But don't you want to paint the white?
This will be white. He'll put another one, and then this one peels out.
Okay. That's just a spacer right now.
This is a spacer stripe.
Gotcha.
Exactly
Unless you have a good enough eyeball to go 3/8 all the way.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, cut that junk off the outside. Now this we can. Now we probably should wrap it around this time, right?
I don't know what you're saying.
So we can open the trunk if we have to.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I was thinking we could just go over it, but
I'm going to start it at the bottom here. You hold this.
And come up to here.
Yeah, you hold this. Can you get me a pair of glasses? You got one right there.
It's not one. I had a pair.
Yes, you did. Oh no, you don't have one on.
You didn't lose any glasses over here, did you?
No.
Because out there in the yard, I found a pair of black rimmed, probably prescription sunglasses.
Okay, that's
Where are
a
they?
perfect stripe.
I might have dropped a
Right.
pair.
Right.
No, that's not them. That's not mine. Okay. No. Could have been one of your worker guys.
Did he put some of those? Oh, he did put one in the No, I thought it was the septic guy because it was in the yard.
Yeah.
But I called him and they asked him. He was standing right there. He said, "Nope, wasn't me." So
Yeah, 14% left on your battery.
Oh, 14%. Okay.
That's 3/8. That almost looks like.
This is the first white stripe.
Yeah, I know. But I mean,
this.
It almost looks like it's the same size as the blue, but it's not.
no.
You need another light, a better light right there.
Oh yeah, turn his toolbox. There's a switch on the far right side in the top.
Okay, I like that one.
I better show you. Oh, I was gonna say I better show you. I got her. All right.
No. Maybe I'm just crazy because
I think you're just not seeing right. It looked like it was right, perfect.
That looks.
you like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Come left a little. I think left. I think you're on there.
Yep.
You're on the blue.
Yeah, I felt like
No, you're not. No, you're not either. Don't That's an optical illusion.
Okay.
Now you're on the blue.
At the top.
Yeah.
Let me do the whole thing again.
That's good.
Like that? Okay.
Yep.
There you go.
Okay. Go ahead and run it.
It's a little on the blue in a couple spots, but I'm okay with that. Here, let me pull it tight and past. You like that?
Yep.
Razor blades.
All right, start that one.
Yeah, go ahead, shut the phone.
And we'll tuck it on around again.
This line is only to establish the next line.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
We're on. Okay, you can come up with it. Throw it tuck under.
Looks good.
You like that?
Mm-hmm. How you make your curve. Here's the center right here.
So
There you go. Now go.
you like it?
Yeah, that's perfect. Where's the razor knife?
Oh, it's right behind me.
Oh, coming up.
Ah.
What are those bombs going off?
That's camp.
Is it Camp Landing?
Camp Landing.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Looks good. It's a little bit over the blue, but
Yeah, it's
that looks great actually.
oh, you just
I
ripped
got
it.
it. Yeah, I just ripped it off.
Okay. The next one is actually going to tape the paper on. Or we can just run a blue one and then
there is no paper. Paper. This blue line, we tape to that blue line.
Right. But the next one can be tape with paper on it.
No, there's no paper.
Oh, that's right. That's right. What am I thinking?
You're crazy. Because this is the first white stripe. So look at that line right there and see if you think that as a white stripe looks good.
Yeah, it's going to be fine. It's in from the edge, so you're going to have red on the side of it.
What do you think about the way it transitions down there? Should
Yeah,
it be
that's
different?
fine. No, that's fine. It's good.
I like it.
Yeah, it you know, because of the angle of the car, it does look straight.
Okay, we're peeling this line up.
Yeah.
We just need
So
to
then-
establish another line now. Right next to that line.
Yeah, how wide is it got to be the same? 3/8?
I'm going to make it 3/8. It's going to be 3/8, 3/8, boom. Big, bold, white. 3/8, 3/8, body color.
Okay,
Follow me?
so obviously this is red. This is going to be white.
This is red all the way up
Yes.
to, including the blue,
Yes.
is
and
red.
this is going to be red.
And that's the white stripe. The next 3/8 line we're going to make is
The
going to be
red.
the red. And
thi-
then bold white stripe, 14 inches.
Yeah. Okay.
Or it might be 14 inches from here to here. However the RT centers nicely, that's what we're going to do. So how did we start the last time?
Here,
Pulling
down.
that,
Yeah.
Oh no, that up there first.
pulling this line.
Yeah. And you don't want any orange underneath it.
Yeah, as long as you get rid of the orange, you'll be gooder.
I think so. Did I have glasses? I did, didn't I?
What'd you do with them?
Not over here.
You big doofus.
Jiminy.
There's a pair here. I don't know if those are the ones you
Oh,
have.
that's, yeah, probably.
Are you time lapsing this?
No, I'm just
Oh,
recording.
you're just recording. Okay.
Whatever we like, we'll keep. Whatever I don't, we won't.
You're good here.
You like the very top of that corner?
Yeah.
No, no. I like that so far, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
Yep.
Good?
Yep.
Whoop. Okay. Oh, no.
Oh, you
I
stretched it too
yeah,
far.
Yeah, cut this right here.
Good golly. You really did.
Let me have that. Cut that off.
Yeah, cut that piece out too.
Is that alright, or you want a straighter cut?
No, it's fine. I'm just gonna match
Overlap.
up this.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you need to stretch that hard.
I didn't think I was.
I know.
But I was.
Pull down.
Okay.
Okay, so that is our first red line. Nice. And that's perfect. I matched it up. I'm excellent at this, Doug. Just let me tell you.
Now you go right ahead and tell me all you want. Now, the fun part's going to be pulling the center one out without.
Yeah, we're gonna be okay. So get that matched up perfectly on to that. And then we'll pull to the center.
Hang on. Keep it taut.
Oh. Keep it taut.
Keep it taut, I said.
We need the rope. We need the rope.
Keep it taut, please. Okay. I'm trying to keep pushing it down and loosens up.
I wasn't ready.
To your...
There you got it.
Okay. Okay. We're good here.
Good there. Good there. Good there.
You like that?
Yep.
And we're overlapped a little. You see the...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, actually quite a bit.
Yeah. We're good here.
Good there. Good there. Keep it pushed up.
Yeah, it's like it kind of settles to the back.
Okay, there's your center right here.
Well, find this. Measure 27 from here to here.
Middle of the.
I guess we don't need to. We just need to match. We just need to match up.
You're coming off of it. Hang on. There you go. Now you should be turned, going straight. We're on it there. We're on it. On it.
What do you think of that?
Yes. You're on it.
It looks like it's over quite a bit right here. See that?
Like a little bit here.
Just a hairline.
It looks pretty darn straight. Just cut it off right here. Cool. Whoops.
Tuck under.
Tucky tucky.
You just curved it that last little bit. I don't like that. Yeah, it just starts to cover this other one.
Over here, we can actually pull the center one off, can't we?
Yeah.
Since we have it up. Do that.
That's.
Yeah. See what this looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead, shut it.
No, peel the center one out.
No, not you. Not till he's done with striping the other side.
Let me do this.
14 will go here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine if this is the red right now is the white stripe. There's no.
Yes.
That's the white stripe. This will be red.
Yes.
Then this can be tied up against that line right there. I'm fine with that.
Okay, well 14 will then bring you out to...
Then that's going to be like perfect.
You want 14 this side or this side?
I think from the outside of the white line.
Oh, okay, so from back there.
Yeah, that should center this to where it's just about perfect.
There's your 14 where my finger is.
Okay.
From back here.
You decide what centers this.
This is the white line.
I want at least like another 3/8 in between both of those. Like this is 3/8 off of this red line. I'm thinking. So mathematically 3/8, 3/8,
right there.
3/8. It looks good like that.
And then 3/8 before the tape line.
Yeah, so from the start of this white line to where my finger is 14 inches.
Okay.
So that's 14 inches.
Okay.
Is that centered
Now,
enough
does
for you?
that stay 14 inches up here too?
But here's the thing. That's to body line outside. You still need a stripe and another space
In between.
and then 3/8 between. So we might need to go
A little
14 1/4
Yeah.
in order to get that extra 3/8.
Unless you do 14 from here. How wide is this? It's 12 inches?
I think it's
on the
exactly,
black.
it should be black to black, 12 inches.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. Okay.
So 12 inches from that.
So this is white, this is red, and this will all be white.
White, red, then this here is
all
the
white.
start of all the white that we're going to spray.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you need another red stripe here.
So we need 12 and a half is from the inside of this line. That way it gives me a 1/4 inch on both sides of this.
Yes.
Or what's 3/8 times 2? 6/8 is 3/4. What's 6/8?
I mean, just on.
Is 6/8 3/4?
Why
Yeah.
does that say
2 goes into 6 3
5?
times and 4, so it's 3/4. So we need 12 3/4 away from this is how far it goes. What are you looking at?
This is tenths.
Our audience doesn't have time for you to realize how math works.
Why does it have tenths on it? I've never seen a ruler with tenths on it. It's always.
Is there tenths on it?
Yes. It says right here tenths.
That's the metric side of the ruler. We don't look at that.
16ths.
We do the American side only. All our Canadian viewers, sorry, we don't use the metric system here.
50ths.
We got 50ths on there? Holy cow. We're not that precise. So, let's do this.
Decimal and fractions.
This is exactly 12 inches?
Yes. From black to black.
From the 1 to the 13. Yeah, it's very close. It's 1/50th off.
Well, no, because you're doing from the bottom here to the top side. Do it from the bottom to the bottom side.
Oh, there's 13 and 1. Yeah. So that's about 12 inches exactly.
Yeah.
So if we do 12 1/4, there's our line right there at the edge of that.
You only want a quarter inch?
Let's do.
You want a quarter inch on both
Wait a
sides.
minute, I want a half, don't I?
Yeah, because you want a quarter inch on both sides.
So let's do 13 1/2 is right there.
So that's 1.5 inches.
At 1.
At 1, yes. Yes.
Wait a minute. No.
Yeah, at 1 is 12.
That's 12
12
and
and
a
a
half with a quarter inch on both sides.
Correct.
For this RT to center. Put it on the 1.
I am.
Okay, sorry.
Trying to come underneath.
Okay, the top edge of that is the 1. Because it's probably going to angle.
Yeah.
So 13 1/2. Okay. So let's do...
So it's 13 1/2 all the way across this.
Let's do 13 1/2 here.
No, it won't be. Because this is angled. That's not cut like
put
this.
Put me a line there at the 1.
Give me that. You weren't releasing it.
I know.
That good?
Yep. Okay. So, from that point to that center is our angle. But let's get the old laser beam out. Let's set it tight on this angle, and then let's see if it matches perfectly with that. Let's try that.
You want that?
It should be. If you're measuring, it's going to be the same.
And that gives me a little space left and right.
My problem is doing this angle. This curve. You don't have a curve down here to follow.
No, we're going to measure up.
Excusez-moi.
And we're going to put that around about where it goes.
Well, if you know what the dimension is down there, we'll set this one the same. Wherever that curve falls, it falls.
Yeah, we're going to measure here and there,
here.
and then we're going to try to follow that as best we can.
Get
And
out of
we're
the way.
going to look at it 36 times until we decide we're right.
Right there, right?
You got it lined up there?
And then over here, look, it's lined up perfect.
Oh, look at that line. It just transfers through so easy. I thought this was going to be hard. It's weird. I've never used this actually for what it's for. So,
When you move that, you're doing the exact same thing I did.
I think so. Yeah. Because there's too much. I think you're right, Pop. We're just going to have to
Measure it and eyeball it.
Measure and trust. Yeah, that's pretty tough. If I take that, I mean this can get way wonky.
Yeah. Because you twisted it and moved it, so.
I know. It looks like, to me, let me move this angled a little more.
From there to there is your 13.5.
Yep.
Okay, step back here and look at it, because that line is following your ruler, right?
Yes, it is. Yep.
Okay, it looks like the back is more angled than the front.
Can't be if it's 13 1/2, 13 1/2. It's because it gives you the illusion, because this is shorter
It's also
than that.
wide.
Is that what it is?
I think so.
I'm sure if you measured mine, it's probably like that too. It looks like it. Okay.
I don't know. I could stare at this all day.
All right.
13 and a half, 13 and a half. It's not the same angle. We have a different measurement in the center.
I
What's
see.
that? Yeah, because it's shorter.
No, but I'm still going from here to where we measured here.
Yeah.
We've
And
got a little wiggle, huh?
It's got a different, from there to there.
It's not a perfectly
It's not
straight
the
line.
same as here.
It actually
Here it
kicks in.
kicks in and then back.
Yeah.
I don't care. It looks right from here.
Yeah, but we got to kind of do that here too.
Yeah.
So measure across this body line, right?
Maybe.
And give me a 13 and a half at this body line. So give me one of those.
Well, on the inside of that,
Hold that at 1.
on the inside of this
Up
is
a little bit. Yeah.
white. This will all be sprayed white.
Yeah.
You going right
So,
from
Yeah, I gotta find
So-
the body line.
so I don't need the 13 and a half there because my RT is only 12 inches. Look.
Yeah, I know, but you wanted that 1.25 inch, or that 1/4 inch. And get that set over there.
Oh, I guess so. That's pretty dang. Yeah,
But that's
you're
different.
right.
But
Sorry.
that is different though, and you're right because that line's still lined up with that,
there. Yes, it is.
even though it was different here. Because if I measure straight down this way to there, that. No, it is in a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you have a bigger curve.
Yeah,
than this
it is
curve.
off,
It's off.
like it is here.
Yes.
But that line is, yeah, the line hits it like it should.
Right.
I see. The line looks great.
Yeah.
The tape measure is
All right.
odd.
Where's the first
Because
first
this
line
is a-
goes where? This is the line.
I'm gonna trust that laser beam.
Yeah.
This,
But I wanna see
this
where
tape.
the-
This is the tape line that's going to be red.
No, yes, that will be where the red stripe starts
Okay. Then we need to put a solid tape of red.
on the.
Yeah, I probably should have done this on the inside.
That's okay.
Yeah. I was just doing this to.
Well, it's on the line. I'll put it.
Yeah, just put it inside, and where that laser beam is fine. So that is the where we start the edge of the next tape. We just doing the corner of your piece there, or yeah, the very outside of your. Oh, you're straightening it. Okay.
I'm doing mine straight there. Okay. So
I say
the tape
yes.
to that. This tape. Where's our other tape at? We need to use
Excuse
tape
me.
3/8.
You step on a duck.
Where's the
I like
3/8?
it. Yeah.
I think you stepped on one earlier too,
Yeah, a bunch.
and I walked in it.
Like that.
On the tape. On the tape. Whoop.
I think fast is nope. Put it all the way up to here and just lay it fast, Pop. That way there's no wiggling like you tacked it halfway down. Yeah, good. Perfect.
Okay. Tacker.
Yep, good.
Yeah, I'll take this.
Take it.
I don't know where we need to go with this though.
Yeah, I don't know either. Looks like it rolls a little bit forward. So, like the back is a little forward. So, let me look. Fine. Do it.
Is that good?
Yeah, fine.
All right. Knife.
Yeah, it's good. Like it. Sorry, I'm spectating.
I don't see the knife anywhere.
I don't know what oh, it's in my pocket.
Okay, so is this going to look the same? We're going to put a blue one next.
So, if that is, let me step back and look at it. Okay, hold it right there. So that stripe that is on it is the red.
Yes.
Then it's
We
perfect.
got about 3/8
It's not very much room on either side, but
It'll be white, but
what do
you
you
got
think?
all this white, so you're going to be fine. 3/8.
The only thing that's red in the RT is what's black.
Yes.
Correct.
So all that's white, including the R and the T.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I'm digging it.
Okay. Are we going to?
So we need another one of these here as well.
Yes.
Yeah, but we need to follow this. So, is your measurement 13.5 right there? We're done with the laser beam, so.
Yeah. If we're 13.5, we need to set this one at 13.5 down here.
Yeah, I want to make sure this is.
Yeah. Make sure that one is.
So you're gonna start that.
Hold that.
How far are this? Is this?
I know.
You split the difference.
I'm just.
Yeah. I've got about
Come
an
up a
inch
little.
overhang.
What? He doesn't have an inch over here.
Oh, well, you can pull it an inch.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Now I got a 1/2 inch.
Okay, so we're a 1/2 inch over here too.
All right. Then we're good.
All right, go up a little on this side, Chris. Right. A little more. A little more. Oh. Okay. So I just wanted to get that there. Now
Yeah,
measure
that's good.
13.5 on that. I was watching
what
out
it-
that time.
So
Yeah.
you did at 1 inch.
Yes. And then
1 inch. You did 13.5.
correct.
It should come up a little bit top.
It won't move for me unless I wet my fingers.
Well, wet your fingers. Okay. Down a 16. Right. Come up a hair. Right there. So tape that bottom dig. Okay, that's our
line.
kind
this
of
way.
rounded angle.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Then-
Let's tape that rounded angle now.
And you need the 3/8 tape.
Let's tip it up so we can just be taping. Unless you want to reach over.
I'm gonna
He's
eyeball
gonna
it
stretch
from
there.
Okay.
we're gonna
that's
tape
good.
it there. I'm gonna eyeball it, and we're
All
gonna
right.
go.
That's good.
So
And
So you got to curl it along the way.
I know. So if you can be my hands,
Yeah, hang on, let me
Pop.
get it right on there. Okay.
yeah, the tape is the paper is not cut perfect, of course, but as long as you're keeping it taut.
taunt. Are you kidding me? You're still on that?
Yeah. Taunt.
Yeah, I'll keep it taunt.
Keep it taut.
You bastard! You better.
Yeah.
That's what taunting is, Pop.
Go back down. A little more. Okay, it's like
I can't see it for your hands, so I'm.
I know
I'm
I couldn't bring it
I'm
back that far.
keeping it as best I can. It's all wiggly, Pop. It's terrible. I'm not living with that.
Well, I'm trying to keep it right on the. You're going to get on the paper in places.
So do a little
Curl.
more, Doug.
Curl. Curl. Curl.
That's way better, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Oh, sorry, I went back too far.
Too much.
Too much?
Yeah. Okay. Now curl. Don't get too far.
No. Something weird happened here.
Where?
Like right in there. Because I caught the edge of the tape here. So. No. Yep, keep on coming. Okay. Let's it doesn't quite look like a 2-year-old did it, so.
We gotta get these.
Oh no. What happened? I taped a piece of the tape?
Yeah, there's one there too.
Okay.
A little curly Q of this was in
Did
it.
you take this off yet, Pop?
No, it's still. I just
Okay.
folded it over.
Let's get that.
And there's one here too. It's a piece of this.
That's what I was trying to stay off of.
Okay. Put that back down, Pop. No. Okay, come on with it. Okay. Just the very edge of the trunk where it meets that doesn't look like it's a good straight line. It looks like it curves in.
Yeah, need to lift it up and bring it back.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Just a little bit.
From about here.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, and just kind of make it straight into the line. Yeah, that's great. Yep, like it.
Yeah, that looks good.
Oh, here's
So measure that.
Okay.
Let's measure that and see what that measurement is, and let's match it on the right side.
This.
There to there.
That should be 13 and a half.
It may be a little off.
Well, we're not. Don't cut it yet because we may lift and pull again.
So it's
13 and 1/16 under a half.
7/16.
Bump your one like perfect. Okay, that's good.
Yeah, 7/16. To the one. Yeah, he's come back 1/16 of an inch.
Okay. Let me do this. Put it down.
Hang on. Let me go. 15.
Right to the one?
Yep.
I'll live with that.
Yep.
You like that?
That's a good.
Tucker
Clarkson.
Now we don't need the paper. Because we're going to
You take a look at it too. I want everybody's
it looks
opinion.
good.
I mean, this is
That
going
does
to be
look good.
Like the
etched in
fingers.
stone.
It does look good. Yeah, you can get the whole real deal.
It looks like it has a wiggle down right there.
Yeah. I don't see any wiggle.
Well, you're not looking at what it comes up and then curves right there. See what you think there, Doug.
You mean this piece?
Yeah, it's like if I'm looking at this coming down here, it's like it curves right there.
Yeah, like this piece has a little. Yeah. Maybe. So lift this up, please.
I don't know if I want to fix it. Let me look at it again.
I can try to just lift that up and bring it from here, lift it up and then bring it right back down to that. If it gets that wave out of it.
I think it's gonna be fine.
Okay. It's not horrible.
No, absolutely not.
So,
I have to come to realize like that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with
Nobody else will notice it either.
It's not to notice. Is that what I want it to be?
And that's really stuck.
Yeah, pull it up, Doug. Pull it up. Pull it up. Shut the trunk, Pop. Yeah.
Set the trunk down.
You're doing exactly. Make it perfect, and then it's fine.
Is that good?
Because
Is that good?
the curve of this
Right.
has that making a curve. You'd have to lift it all the way up and start it back. Yeah, there you go. Now, as you roll it towards the front. Okay, stick that down.
Better?
I can't see your hand. Come back and you look at it. Now I think it looks weird because it's like it's not rounded with it. You tell me. It might have been better the first time.
Yeah, I think so, because you're right. It's got a curl and then it comes straight. But now I don't remember how it was.
Yeah, just lift it up, close the trunk, and lay it straight down. Yeah, now it kind of has a little bit of a curve here.
Okay.
And transitions into it.
Getting into that better? Okay.
So yeah, it's just weird to make a straight line on body angles. Okay, calling that good? You gonna rip that off? I did not know this would be an all-day process just to put 4 tape lines on the car. You wiggled right here. Pop the trunk and redo that again, Doug.
I'm not seeing anything you guys are talking about, any wiggle.
Redo what, the whole thing?
Yep. So close the trunk, pop. And just fold your line straight down to the other one, and it'll be perfect.
I thought that's what you did last time.
I think so. Yep. Tape it. Just the last, like, inch or so had a little bit of a wiggle in it.
Okay, we got the next
Now it's a 16th back too far that way. Maybe it's not.
No, it's not. Probably because this was stretched, and that's not.
It's a 30-second back too far. Straighten that shisha out. Lift it up, close the trunk, and then lay it to it. It's still a 30-second back or so. I mean, it's a hair, but I don't like it. Raise the whole thing up and do it again, and just lay it onto this line once he closes the trunk.
That's what I did the first time.
Ooh, has a little curve. It's fine, good. I like it. Tape that thing.
I'm gonna put a little curve in you.
You know what it's like? We used to do approval letters. We'd send it to the boss. He'd mark it all up in red. We'd send it back.
Boy, that's great.
He'd mark it all up in red. We would take the first one we did and give it to him. He goes, "That looks great." That's exactly what you're doing.
Are you mad at me? I didn't know my father got mad at me ever.
That's exactly what you're doing.
Okay.
You think you gotta be perfection, and it's fine to start with.
I'm not going for perfection. I'm going for what I like, and okay. This is weird because it has a curve in order to start that transition of that curve. Which
what's our? We need to get with the yellow tape.
Measure this right here from here to here.
That's what we're doing.
And we're good. That'd be great.
And then we got to go down so far and do our tape again.
Yeah, 13 and a half.
13 and a
Do
half.
we need laser beams?
No.
No, we didn't do laser beam on this side.
That we've got the measurement.
This side is going to be like fantastic with no measurements and no.
No laser beam.
Okay. So if I push this down, do the same thing like he did, and it should curve right to it.
Lay it down. Okay. All I did was
Does it have a little bit of a curve to it?
Yes, it does.
Look at it.
Look at it.
Dude, that's
Okay.
exactly like it.
Don't look at it again. Yeah, you got to start. I didn't want to stretch it. Okay, go ahead. Now we're good. Okay. What's our next measurement?
It's still all
how about
the body
center
line.
of the crease, or in the crease?
Yeah, the body line. I think it's all 13 and a half.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's do another 13.5.
This can come off. Good, just use this.
Oh, okay. Now that one's set in tape. Yeah, now we got to do another line. We guess we can use the blue for that one.
No, we do another.
Oh, that's right, because then we peel that one up.
Yep.
We were doing all that work just to peel it up.
Yep.
All that work just to take it off.
Come here and look at this. And what's the best and easiest way to get rid of it?
Looks the same.
No. Pop the trunk and you pull this and all.
Yeah, this one doesn't have as much. That one's got a
Pop the trunk.
See, when you got that one down,
it's got a bigger curl to it.
No, we're talking right here. This curves.
Well, this is what we had problem on that side.
It's just a matter of the look is all. Okay, see what you think of that better. That's better, isn't it? That's
Well, it's
way
not
better.
curled.
That's way better. I like it.
Yeah. That's better.
Yeah, it doesn't have that.
Yeah. That
Sharp.
first one was much more curly.
Yeah, this kind of curls back a little bit, and that kind of curls back a little bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We're almost up to 75 in here.
All right.
That slope looks good.
The shop gets hotter than outside.
It's already. We're not painting today. No, because
If you want tomorrow,
you have to go to church. And
I don't have to go till 5:30. What time is
I
it?
know,
Noon?
but we're not going to be able to do it. We're going to paint tomorrow. This is taking.
What?
We haven't even started taping off the hood, and I'm going to be as particular about that.
That's fine.
And
you won't be able to paint
Thank
tomorrow.
you. This is
It's probably
amazing.
going to be next week.
Oh, you don't think tomorrow paint?
It's only going to get 66 tomorrow.
Oh, well, maybe it'll surprise us. If it gets 70 by 1, we'll paint. I want you to really look at this, really study, look, and see if you see something that I don't.
Oh no, this is a brand new one.
that's the one we were using. Was it up here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Oh,
it's
we're
brand
using-
new.
I like the way this curves on the
Yeah.
trunk and kind of curves down into a
And
nice.
it's a smooth curve.
Yeah.
We got that pretty darn good.
I'm surprised.
People that walk up and say, "Wow, that doesn't look like a regular stripe." It's like, no, it's custom made. We made that ourselves. It's not a real stripe.
Yeah. What do you think?
I think it looks good. Do you want to measure from here to here to see if it's the same?
No, we don't.
Yeah, I do, just to make sure. But I mean, if we need to move it 1/8 of an inch or something, we can.
You're not going to be able to see a 1/4 inch.
It's underneath. It's the bottom.
Go measure the other side first. See what you're dealing with.
No, well, it should be
13.5.
13.5 there.
Well, there you are. There.
Well, we know this one's 13.
This one's too much.
I don't care.
Let me see.
It might swoop forward on this side too.
Okay, I'm going to let you lay it next to the other one.
No, it looks a little over 13.5, 13.5 and another quarter.
Yeah.
So it's
13.5
fine.
eighths.
So it's fine.
This one is 13 3/4. So we're an 1/8 off. You want me to move it back? It's just this one little spot right here.
Then yeah, take it up to this body line and move it back. It looks straight, looks good. So is the measurement right? Looks like 13 3/4. What did it need to be?
5/8.
Is that
That's closer.
okay? Then if it's good,
Yeah.
it's good.
That's closer.
I'm not sweating it.
It might be off a
But
16.
this top, I'm very concerned with because I'm going to look at that all the time.
Yeah, I know.
But from one side to the other, if it's a 16th off, I'm not gonna see it.
Yeah.
And I've been down my hip. I went in and took a couple ibuprofens. Look at it, make sure that that's covering everything. Because remember, this one's getting ripped.
Right.
This one's getting ripped out that I'm putting in.
No.
No, this one is.
That one we just put in is the guide. For this is the line.
Yes, this is the one that this gets ripped out, the center one. The one that's going in right now is going to come off.
No, it's not.
Because you're going to put another one on the outside of this one and rip that one out. Just like we did there. You're going to have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. This is 2. You got one.
So the one we're putting in gets ripped out. You're right.
Yes.
You're right. You're right.
So the edge is.
Hey, just do it. Do it from one point to the other. Like, just let it flow naturally. There you go. That's perfect. Let it flow. Yeah, I'd rather it be a fluid line than block, 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 block,
Yep.
block, all the way down. You need a knife or you got it?
I got it. Okay.
You the man, Shaq.
If you want to go ahead and run one more line.
We're gonna run all the lines.
I mean, you're just sitting there. I was gonna say.
On the back, on this side?
Yeah, you want to do one more?
You need that on this
Oh,
side.
okay, fine.
Well, you can do that. I can start.
Okay.
Fine.
You want to start the next one?
Or you do that one because you're taller. You can reach up and get the curl.
Yeah.
No, this was a team effort last time. Is you were
yes,
you were
moving along.
pressing as I did it,
Yeah, we'll
so
come back to this.
and I was kind of guiding you as you pressed.
Yeah. So just kind of guide along, and he can guide it.
I'm guiding as
You can curl
you come as you press. I'm gonna just place it. Just keep on going slow.
Come this way. Hang on. Lift up to here.
A little bit.
Okay. There you go. Towards the back. There we go. Yep. Straighten. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I went a little.
A little too quick.
I thought you were going faster than that at the start.
You know what you need to invent, and I bet you they already have it. A roll of tape that has 3 wide. You just lay one tape, peel the center out, you're done. They're perfectly put on there. You know what I'm saying? And like,
That would be cool.
I bet you they make it for
You
doing
think so?
Yeah, for doing striping.
3 3/8" stripes.
Yes.
No, we gotta rip the whole thing out. Look down it. See what you have. I see.
Remember this.
Lots of
gets
wiggles.
This gets peeled out.
I know, but it's a solid red line. And it wiggles.
Well,
we need to be more smooth as
Yeah.
we go. We need to go quick.
Well, we tried, and then you went off a little.
Well, sorry. No one said I was perfect, Doug. No one said it.
Come on. Okay. Can you see the line good?
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
pretty good.
You ready?
Yep.
My finger up or down better?
No, that's good. Right where it's at.
Your gap's too big.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Okay.
Still too big.
Yeah, sit there.
You see that? That's better.
Just keep going. Just keep going. Way better. Look at it. It's like excellent. Just look at this side of the line. There's no pauses as we second guessed ourselves.
Yeah.
And I don't care if it's overlapping a little. It looks slick and smooth.
Hold this up.
That looks great. But it's overlapping just a smidge.
One good thing about taping off the hood is you got no pinstriping.
Yeah, we're gonna do a line on it. That looks great. That looks like a perfectly rounded.
Yeah. Now do this, and then we can do the blue. Oops.
That's stuck.
Okay. Close it. I like it. It's good.
Okay. Popping this up.
And stay out.
Oh, hey, there he is.
Oh, is Jeffy here?
How you doing?
Good.
Good. Good
Man.
trip up?
No, not really. Have you ever heard of George Fest? I didn't think about it. I
heard
knew
of it.
It's a huge festival in Eustis every year
Oh, and you had to
for
come through.
celebrating George Washington's birthday. And I'm talking that it was, the parade was unbelievable.
Did you stay on the main road and then come
I went around. It would have taken forever
to go
to
Lake
go
Shore?
I couldn't even go the normal way. They had all of that blocked off for miles, all the way through.
Even the
Eustis.
one-way south?
All of it was blocked.
Well,
It
how'd
was
you get around all
I
that?
went through neighborhoods, way around.
Oh
and
my God.
it was horrible.
All right, see, Doug, come and inspect, please.
This is so weird to do because
Just make sure
this
I'm not seeing
We're
something.
this
basically
is a
just
red stripe.
Yeah,
coming
but
across the edge of
Then
that.
it's
but
white,
this
and then it's red.
this
and this
line
is all
will
red.
be a line.
This is white.
of-
Okay.
And this is red.
Okay.
And this is white.
Yeah,
So,
that's,
We have to tape it 3 times to peel out the center because that gets painted white. To get the, oh, it's tricky.
I see. This comes to a point here too.
Yeah.
yeah,
So
but
that's
here
curved.
it's not. It's slow.
It's straight there.
Curved, and we use my Daytona decal to make that curve.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of which, you need to do that again with the blue, Chris.
So this is, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's curved. It's not
Yeah,
straight, but
not
it's
straight.
not. It's not like
It's not
this
like a
down
rock.
here though.
We need to curl the blue one.
Oh, we got to do that.
Yeah, you got to get the blue on here. You got this one done.
Yeah.
My least favorite part of all this whole process.
Oh, you want something to drink? There's beer.
No, I'm okay.
There's a new beer in there.
Okay, I'll have to have one later.
This is called
John
this.
Boats
Intuition.
from Intuition. It's not the haze. They're testing a new line.
What's it called?
John Boat.
It's called John Boat.
Give me a bit.
Yeah,
I'll try one a little bit.
Okay.
I had I stopped
What
at
was it?
McDonald's, and that was another fiasco in past uses.
Hey, you ready?
It was after 10:30.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. I thought on McDonald's 10:30 that was lunchtime after that. I said no, and it was 10:53.
Just letting you go. I think the gap's too big.
A little bit, yeah.
Remember, this stretches easily too, so don't
I was stretching a lot to start, but I'm not
don't
now.
tug too hard. Ready?
Yeah, go.
Tried to make myself be patient.
Still too big.
But you know, it's kind of in a hurry.
Well, it has a little wiggle at the very start, so.
You primed a bunch, haven't you?
Yeah, I've done a bunch. Found a
Okay.
crease.
You ready?
Yeah, go.
This was crease. Right here was like 10 by 5. Wrote something down. It's this.
All right.
Come way over this way.
Do the whole top. I'm going to block this in.
Ready?
And then the hood's over here. I welded on it.
That's better.
It was all bent. This was, well, I got it bent weird. So we took it over. And I put 2x600, 4x4. We put it under the lift, brought the car down.
Oh, no. I messed that up. My bad.
Brought that up. Yeah.
I was curving faster than you
Yeah.
Kind of
Ready?
wild.
were. Yep.
It worked.
Is it straight? As long as there's no wobbles in it.
I don't care that it's a little off
That's
from
what I
this.
mean. As long as it's a straight edge, because that's where your white line's going to be. Or a red line, white line.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. You tell me.
Yeah, it looks nice and
You
smooth.
want to redo it, or
No. It looks smooth. It looks good.
That's the whole thing. Is I'm trying to match your speed by making as I'm pulling one direction.
Yeah, that looks good.
I think so.
Take.
Oh, this side just popped off too.
And actually, we can take, before you do that, you want to take the.
Yeah, take the middle one out.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Okay, yeah, I'll sand some more of this. This is done. Put it on the car.
And down the fender, you can take the middle one out too.
Yeah, I'm going
I don't think I did.
It might.
Yeah, don't slam it on my fingers. Yeah.
I'm not.
Because wow, it might be.
So what's going in down here on the corner? Do you know yet?
I love it. I got tears in my eyes.
And the pasta attached.
And that's not from this.
$50.
Pasta attached.
It's $99.
Because I'm just an emotional man.
No, it's because you've been letting some fluids and gases out.
And then it hooks into the front of it.
That's what's making you teary-eyed.
Okay, so
Then it's got like 5 attachments.
Yeah, the
When
blue
we
line
do
looks
this-
good. Blue line looks straight.
when we do this,
So we're just taping.
we're taping
this
to
off.
the blue line.
More like a meat grinder.
The RT gets placed.
Pushes it through the dies.
Oh,
This
and
gets sprayed white.
Yep.
So this is all red
This is all
from the
color.
blue line.
Yeah. This is
Red,
This
then
is
a
all
white stripe, then
Red.
red, then the big bold white stripe.
Yep. Then red. Then a white stripe. Then red.
And this
It's a nice one. Add to it.
about centered
Just like that.
on that
And
body
you're peeling
line.
that off to stick it on there, right?
This is a tape that holds this graphic.
Right.
I peel the back off,
And
then
just
I
put the
put
graphic
basically a sticker on it.
Yes. Which you're gonna pull off.
After we spray everything, I pull that off, and then everything that's black will be red.
Will be your red. Yeah. Exactly. Gotcha.
And that is perfect. I can't believe we've got it so amazing.
Yep. It doesn't do that.
I love you guys.
And it only took how long? What time is it?
That's what I'm saying. We don't have time to spray. We haven't even done the hood.
Stop it.
Yeah, you got
It's 1 o'clock already.
I know. We spent like 3 hours on this.
Yeah, because we started at probably 10:30.
Yeah. I'll probably cut a bunch of this out, but I kind of like it. Makes it unique that it kind of does its own little thing.
Yeah.
right off the quarter.
That'll be white. That's called a V21 rare.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Did we nail it getting it right in that valley?
Yes.
I think so.
Yeah.
Like this edge of that edge of the blue is right in that valley. That's the way it feels all the way across. Cool. All right, I may do another cricket thing for where the transition is in between. I may do a cricket cutout to where it's perfectly angled, and we don't have to worry about one side looks weird and the other doesn't.
You talking this little piece here?
No, because the white comes back. We're gonna follow this, whatever this measurement is,
Straight back to the corner.
straight back to here. Then this comes up.
Leave this gap, this same distance.
I'm gonna leave that.
Okay, so you're not bringing it
440 goes here. Let me just get it. You know.
So you're not going to bring this angle back to the corner.
No, because
What that angle does.
the angle. I think this is the one. So I'm gonna put like the 440 there. Well, cannon went off.
Sounds like it's over there, not that way, but
So 440 goes there. 440 over there.
yeah.
But then this, I've seen the real V21 option comes here and then
Comes
like
to the corner.
goes an inch off, then it comes up, and then I'm just gonna, whatever this measurement is, I'm gonna whoop it around right there.
This article I'm reading says, yes, V21 Performance Hood Treatment is always black.
Not on this car.
You
Not
never
on
saw
not on a
white.
modified
I thought
D21.
yours was- You could see remnants of it and it looked black.
So
I think yours was probably black. If they're always black,
a V21 hood stripe, it says everyone is black.
it says,
So they put a black hood stripe with a white bumblebee stripe?
I don't know. Was your bumblebee?
Isn't there an option on my fender tag that says what color the bumblebee stripe is? It has to be. Has to.
I don't know.
Otherwise we wouldn't have had it in our mind like to do white. Why would we put white if we thought it was... We had to have had some guidance somewhere. Whew. Yeah, both of those angle forward. Take a look at that, Pop. See what you think.
What?
The 440's on there. That's kind of where I think I'm going to go with them.
Yeah, I think it'll look good.
I think it looks good. I think it has the Trans Am wing effect, like it kind of spreads out. I could have made those 8 inches tall and had them,
I know that. I think.
but
it would look
I like that.
cartoony.
Oh, you think so?
I think that would have made it look cartoony.
I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, so RT sticker application. Application. Okay. Fresh rag. RT. So if you are,
does that look level?
put it down on the line. See if you can adjust just down. That's dead nuts on the line down the whole car. I mean,
Okay.
just up a scotch. Yeah, I like that.
Good.
That is great. But what's the? Should I measure this slash and see what the center of it is, and then make that center exactly on that? I think so. So let's see.
The other one here too.
So
And they're both different, so you're gonna.
they're not different. They're the exact same.
I mean, they're gonna be.
What are you saying? What do I need to? Hey, anything you're saying, I want to understand.
I'm thinking of the.
The 440,
The grind-
I changed the font to
I know.
reversed.
I'm thinking of your border, your lines behind it are different. So
Oh.
that, and I need to ignore those.
I watched a
The
special
So
graph.
this is
a couple months ago.
almost 4 inches. So 2 inches.
Everything that was
Would be the center.
that happened made it look like
Do you want the center of
Yeah,
that right
it's-
on the?
too far.
It's
Like that.
1/16. It's an 1/8 inch less than 4 inches. So it's
He had, they had
so it's a 16th less than 2. So see where that falls? See
this line
it's
here.
an eighth less than 4. So it's a 16th less than 2 is exactly half. So put.
So you're measuring from here down to the bottom.
So
of the
this bottom. Okay,
So
look,
he
look,
was
look,
doing
look.
the same thing again. That's
No,
why,
it's way above that.
he died
It's up in
because
here.
he OD'd.
It's a 16th less than 2 is halfway.
And he was belligerent. He wouldn't
See how that's an eighth less than 4?
Yeah, 3 and 7
And
eighths.
it's like, you know what?
So it's a 16th less than 2 is the absolute center.
He's probably gonna hurt,
So-
get hurt, or end up dead.
Let me put a mark on that, and
1
then
and
we'll,
15,
then, we'll,
16.
then we'll make a line.
This vertical line in the center of these two?
This needs to go up just a smidge. Just tilt it that way, ever so slightly.
Which way?
It's kind of funny because that laser line looks like it's curved because it's following that body line. Like,
Oh, really?
pretty much from here, yeah, it almost looks like it curves because the body line bows out. The quarter bows out.
Kick this up just a
Yeah, no, I
scotch.
just moved everything, so it's got to come up.
That look like it follows the body line?
Yep.
Jeffy?
Jody coming down.
Okay.
You know, now I think it's a little high here. I think the body line's here.
Oh, the 8th of March.
I think it's fine. It's
April.
right on it.
You're gonna
Okay.
get there like
And does the vertical line look like it's in the middle, or do you want to worry about that?
I don't care about the vertical line.
Okay. All right. Do not bump.
want.
Chris, what was the place that Brian bought?
He bought Woodbury, the
Will Watt facility.
it's the Woodbury place that they filmed
Yeah, but
Walking Dead.
But what was it? Was it a Hostess factory or?
Like an old Coca-Cola building or something?
No, it wasn't Coca-Cola. It's an old factory. It's got 9 buildings. I don't know how many. 2 acres.
Okay. The main thing I want to see
Closed
is
for a long time.
Come to back a little bit.
He said I might be able to get all my cars inside.
Okay.
And one of the buildings is pretty
I
nice.
think that looks good.
okay from very point to point.
Yes, that's what I'm. Yeah, that looks good. From
Okay.
this point to that
then
point.
then touch the bottom of it. Then just touch the bottom.
Okay.
I thought we were going to get it done today, but it took a long time trying to lay it out.
Now you gonna lay out the hood today, Chris?
You should be able to.
No, I'm gonna cricket that I want it to be perfectly symmetrical. So
Yeah, but you can lay out most of it. We sanded the whole car.
all right, just all the black, every bit of the black, perfectly smashed.
Cleared it right after it was painted, like the next day.
If you like it.
And now, you have to scuff it. We used 1,500 went over the whole car.
I got it. I'll do the whole thing.
So we'll have to wipe it all down next weekend.
Watch the edges. They
Yeah,
should be good now.
I thought we could paint.
Oops.
I was hoping to see clearly,
I'll get it. I'll get it.
or at least white, but no, he won't do that either.
That looks perfectly level. Everything.
Yeah, and your gap between here and here, it might be a little tiny more here, but
I don't care.
yeah,
It's fine. It's not exactly. That's back an 1/8 inch, maybe.
or 16th. Yeah, nobody's gonna know.
So
You want this on or off?
RT's on. It's fine. That's where it's gonna live
Yes, it is.
forever. So I sand it all off and paint it next year.
Now, can we do the same thing on that side to get the
Yeah.
line?
Yeah. We need to. Let's pull the car this way.
No, I think we're good. I think we can. I think
I
we,
just-
can get
I-
it. We can get it. We can get it.
You think so?
Yep.
All right. I gotta find the center of that graphic over here again. So we'll be right back. All right, last look here. Took way longer than I thought. But very cool stripe in my humble opinion. And got both sides matching pretty good. Like it. And all the little pieces of tape are things that are in the paint that not pleased with. Mostly high spots that need to be sanded, but there's my gray dot. My gray dot of death. And then, oh yeah, we spent all afternoon here and talked about a lot of scenarios with the 440, and I think I'm settled on that. But I don't know where my Magnum went, so let's grab this Magnum. So, what I've decided... Oh, it's opposite font. I drew up 36 renditions of this Magnum, but I think I'm going to go half size in the same font as the 440 letters and have Magnum like right there. Like halfway, 440 Magnum. Oh, that's grease. So I think that's how it's gonna look. I'm pretty pleased with how that looks. Pops had this suggestion to do Magnum on it too, and I like it. All right, doing the straps on the hood. We talked and did a bunch of different versions of the 440 Magnum, with the other direction is the way I was thinking about doing it, but I played with the Cricut and put, I don't know, there's probably 1,500 fonts. And I wasn't thrilled with any of the letters. And Pop said something, what happens when I put a 526 Hemi or something in it? Or a elephant in a couple of years, then I got 440 Magnum on there. But we'll see. But the idea is from the factory. I'll throw the schematic up for this right now. Okay, you saw that where you see the line that comes and then it dips, like has a little dip. I think that mimics this recessed area. So I think it's saying to tape right along this top edge of this line. So that's what we're gonna do. And then it looks like it ends at about 3/4. So I think this outside line straight down to 3/4. So we'll follow this exactly. And then from here to here, we'll take to 3/4. And then I'm just gonna go up, curve around, and end it right into that. And that looks like just about all the pictures I've seen online. There's a guy, Lee's RT, that he's got a bunch of pictures of his factory setting. Yeah. See, this kind of angles, and if you took that all the way out, it would just end at the corner of that. The factory was about 3/4 of an inch in. So we'll get at least all of that taped off, whoop, 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 done. I'll mimic one side to the other. And then however these come in, we're gonna take it back to leave about 2 inches or so, and then I'll cut out a mask with the Cricut, whatever dimension that is. That way both of my sides are exactly alike. So my intent is to get all of this done, and I'll probably finish that off camera tomorrow with the old Cricut. So stick with it. We'll show you what we get taped. Okay, so pretty much done with the old. You can take that tape off. With the old eyeball and everything, and we got it very close. We did a little template to match this side that I just kind of freehanded, and we decided we liked the way it looked, and then kind of put it very close to the thing we made here.
All this is white, and this is white.
White. All this is white.
All this is white, and then this has a curve.
Where's your picture of the Lee's RT?
Whoa.
So this picture is not courtesy of Lee's RT. If you can make it out. I'll try to find the picture and put it in this video. But where this curves to meet this, it looks like it's a pretty gradual curve. This is supposed to be a factory V21 car. So there's the photo that we used for roundabout, and I made mine a little fatter up here. The real one kind of almost comes up and angles straight toward it, and I didn't like the look of that as much. I kind of like this, a little more white. So a trick that Pop just said, put that away, is
Cut that off.
to get this. Oh yeah, they got stuff hanging. To get this transition, we think this is the right curve. So we're gonna bring a line down an inch, and then we're gonna connect it. We're gonna set this on there and just make sure our line follows that. And then I don't have to mess around with the Cricut trying to make something and spend 15 hours on something that'll take 2 minutes.
How far off of this do you want to be?
I want an inch of red right on, or an inch of white onto this hood.
You tell me when you like it and push down on it.
I like it there, and come in just a smidge. But we're gonna measure.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay,
Nope, I went forward. Yeah, I saw it. Last minute. That's pretty darn close. Let's
all right,
measure.
we'll measure it.
Measure it and see. How many hours did we spend tonight?
About an hour and a half.
An hour and a half.
Just to take that off. Just to get that eyeball right.
Yeah, so I don't know if you really caught it in the time lapse, but the second one was a lot easier than the first because we had our line here. We put an inch off on both of these lines and then tacked it. It's actually about an 1/8 inch thinner here. I guess because the curve of the hood is what Dad said, that this is a little thinner. So it gives the illusion that the back edge of this kind of curves towards the edge of this. But tape to those lines, put a mixing cup on it, and that made a nice transition. That once the first one we kind of pieced in the tape, the second one I put the tape all on first, boom, then cut out around and cut 3 pieces of the tape all at one time.
With a new razor blade.
Yeah, and I scratched it a little bit. I scratched it white there, and just on the edge, because this is just, it is green red paint. So
but it's gonna get white all over that.
yeah, the places that I just scratched white, I'm just gonna scuff that. It looks like there's a little
Scuff.
there's a piece that looks like when we sanded it went through the white. So there's a piece of trash in it.
Well, that's good.
That's what the yellow mark is. I guess we've got a few things to address before painting that day. Then we'll scuff it, and bugs are starting to come. We need to paint it this Saturday. That's it. Because bugs came out today. It was 85 degrees out.
I know.
So, what de-wax, grease, remover, clean, scuff. I kind of scuffed everything today. That's going to get painted white first. And then we might rip all that stuff off, go around and look for any other trash or anything like that. The last thing.
Clear.
And then wipe all that down, clear the whole thing. Gonna be cool. Loving the lines.
And we're painting it white, even though factory it should be black.
Yeah, so kudos to my father. He looked it up and he said on camera earlier in this video, I think it's in this video, he said all the V21 options are all black.
And what's it called, the color?
Performance Hood Treatment. And it's Organosol black.
Organosol. Same as like the taillight panel.
Yeah.
Organosol black.
So everything above that blue, below that blue, that's all white. And then whole cowl and all of that scallop, all white.
And they're gonna put pearl over that. And we got the hotel to do white. That's what we did last Saturday.
Yep.
And then we pearl all that.
You want to help me raise it up real quick?
And then we
I think I filmed this last week, but and then red from this blue line back. First white stripe. This
red.
This goes red because it's taped off. Then all this will be sprayed white, and underneath the RT will
be a red with the inside the white stripe.
Yeah,
And
the
then-
R and the slash and the T will be white
And this
with the
was
red
done
out.
on the Cricut.
Yeah.
So it's all, and this is a wider stripe than what it came. It probably was only like this wide.
Yeah.
I mean the Daytona is like clear out to here.
Yeah, it's 4 inches wider is
Yeah,
what we
so
figured.
it's bigger, it's custom, it's how you want it to be. So
I
that's
like
cool.
it. Yep.
Yep.
All right, that's the last look. Everything looks good to me. I was equally particular tonight, and I'm happy that I was.
Look at that. Look at the dust. How it's just like a magnet stuck
Let
to
me
it.
see,
And we didn't do anything. I covered this up as I sanded on my car.
Then you let it blow all up underneath?
No, it just taking that back, let dust on it.
Yeah, we'll cover it
It'll
back
all
up.
get wiped down.
Because
with
you're
the prep
sanding
off.
here. Did you do any recording today on this?
No, I didn't do any recording. Because all I'm doing is
He's taking off all the little bit of filler that he put on, scuffing it all off.
all I'm doing is I'm sanding with the sanding the bottom, and where I've done stuff, I'm doing that. I'm putting some
Oh, you
more
got
back.
your transition. You're putting a little skim.
Transition, trying to get it straight.
Yep.
And
Cool.
then I did some work on the hood. There was a little bump up there, or bump down. I think as we straightened that, I think you could feel a little
Oh, I
dip
see.
in
It's
it.
a little bit thicker right there.
But you can feel it now. It feels perfect.
Boy, that's.
Isn't that slick?
It's still. It's a weird transition. It's like feels like it's dented there, but I don't think it is.
It's curved.
I know. That's a weird hood.
So
I mean, cool hood.
anyway.
Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Subscribe if you haven't already. We got more of this, baby. The whole install. That's my big model kit. I gotta put it all together now.
Hopefully this Saturday it'll be cleared and look pretty.
It doesn't look pretty right now.
It'll be getting ready to go on the lift, start putting parts on it.
If you get this thing sold,
I'm trying.
somebody buy the 72 Challenger so I can have the lift.
Yeah.
I'd like that. Bye-bye.